Hello there everybody. Right, this is a video about invisible blocks or Kaizo blocks in Mario and what they're actually called. This is based off a very important conversation from a comment that I made on a video called Pit of Panga Springfield. Yeah, Panga makes these insanely difficult levels and plays them and tries to complete them, and the videos are on YouTube. You go and watch them, they're amazing. Anyway, there was one bit in one of the videos where he was jumping around on a Yoshi and I couldn't tell why he was jumping. So I asked the question why, and someone said it's because there's Kaizo blocks, and if he didn't jump he would hit the Kaizo blocks and it would kill him, and that's why he was doing it. Thanks Hippie McFake, that was a good answer. Anyway, the conversation continues after that. Here we go, Carp Fador comes in. Invisible blocks. Can people just stop calling things Kaizo? Not very happy with that, people calling invisible blocks Kaizo blocks. And Zeldocto comes back. In response to Carp Fador, they are literally called Kaizo blocks. I mean, they are literally called Kaizo blocks. But Carp Fador comes back, having none of it. No. People do call them that, but their name is not Kaizo blocks, not in bold. They are definitely not Kaizo blocks. And no, don't try to educate me. Educate me is in quotation marks there. And no, don't try to educate me on Kaizo hacks. I watched a lot of ROM hacks and was/am very interested in the matter. But I really hate how people refer to every hidden block that would screw you over as a Kaizo. I mean, he or she is absolutely livid at the fact that people are calling them Kaizo. Really hates them. I mean, really here in bold again, really hates them. I mean, you've got to take that kind of wording seriously, haven't you? And then Dragon 61 Rider comes in. I mean, another voice into the conversation, always important. This time block capitals, very angry, very important. They are called Kaizo blocks. Now that statement in capitals, I don't know how you could argue with that. And get over it, dude. That is their name. Very angry, very serious. Carp Fador, it's not. I mean, I don't know what to think at this point. I could go either way. Are they called invisible blocks? Are they called Kaizo blocks? Anyway, here comes another player into the arena. It's Defective Bomb / Zenthos. Two names. That's almost like having two opinions. This is in response to Dragon 61 Rider. Shut up. Oh, now we started it. Okay, shut up. They are called invisible blocks, but they were used mostly. You can't put "but" after a full stop like that, or an exclamation mark. You can't start a sentence with "but." But anyway, start again. But they were used mostly in Kaizo Mario as a trap, so people started calling them Kaizo blocks. Their real name is invisible blocks. So please shut the hell up. But thankfully, Defective Bomb / Xanthos has put a star in the middle of hell so that it doesn't offend anyone. If you think freaking Nintendo named invisible blocks Kaizo blocks before Kaizo Mario was made, you're retarded. This again, strong language, and I still don't know what to think. This is yet another voice into the argument, and it's an important discussion. It needs to be had, and I just wish it was more clear cut. But anyway, Carp Fador comes back to Defective Bomb / Zenthos. Thanks, finally someone who can think. Anyway, conversation continues like that. Some very good comments from the channel Fadge there. That's totally not me, by the way. Okay, here's a good idea. Dylan Blocks Buzzming says, "Hey everyone, instead of arguing, let's go on Super Mario Maker and place a Kaizo block and see what the thing says." And Dylan, his bias is showing there, but it's a good point, because when you place a block on Mario Maker or any item, a voice says out loud what they're called. So yeah, good idea. Here we go. Carp Fador comes back. and he points out Dylan's bias already straight away. You shouldn't have called it Kaizo block then. Quite right, Carp Fadge, he shouldn't have done. We don't know what it's called. Anyway, the conversation goes on. Dylan says it doesn't really matter what you call it. I don't know, Dylan, it seems kind of important. We need to know what it's called. Very important, in fact. And this downplaying of the issue from you, no, please. If you're going to have that blasé attitude to the whole invisible block, Kaizo block issue, just stay out of the conversation, please. Even Dragon 61 Rider comes back to defective bomb / Zenthos. You're an idiot. Strong words and an emoticon. And again, he comes back straight away. Guys, they are fucking called Kaizo blocks. Very strong language now. It's getting absolutely heated in here. And another emoticon. Yes, they are also fucking called invisible blocks. Not all invisible blocks are called Kaizo blocks. Kaizo blocks are a term for hidden blocks that are placed in a dick way, i.e. before a jump to trap you where you can't beat the level. So to everyone arguing that they aren't called Kaizo blocks and they are called invisible blocks, emoticon with a longer sort of face there, idiots. I don't know how you can say this. We haven't come to a conclusion yet. Confidor comes back once more to Dragon 61 Rider. No, capitals for the N and the O. So this is like a very strong no. They are not. Stop. Just because many people started using it and other people copied them because they don't know better doesn't make it the real name. Okay, and then this is where the channel Fadge, who totally isn't me, comes on and says, on my Mario Maker game it says Kaizo block when you place an invisible block. Carp Fadge comes back. Now this is where the language gets very strong, and he says, the channel Fadge, it is one thing to talk bullshit, but you are topping it off with retarded lies. My God, what an accusation. And the thing is, bullshit and lies are the same thing, so I don't understand. It's like he's accusing the channel Fadge of double lies. Now that is very strong. It's all going off in this thread, and I just need to put an end to it. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to record some Mario Maker. I'm going to place invisible / Kaizo block and see what it says. Okay. So let's go right ahead. Okay, so here we are in the Mario Maker game, and if you listen to the background music, what will happen is when I place an item, a voice will sort of sing the name of the item that you're placing in time to the music. It's a pretty cool feature, but also it'll help us clear up this Kaizo block, invisible block issue. So just an example, I'll place the trampoline, you'll hear the voice say trampoline. There you go. Try with ba-bomb, you'll hear ba-bomb. There you go. So, right, we'll try it now with this block, the mystery, we don't know what to call it yet, block, and it'll all become clear. So, here we go. Kaizo block. There you go. It's cleared up. Clearly said Kaizo block. For anyone wondering, that's what Nintendo calls it, a Kaizo block. If you want to argue about it some more, you can, but it's pretty clear. Nintendo calls it a Kaizo block. It's called a Kaizo block. The discussion over, and thankfully we can finally put this issue to bed. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful for everyone. They're called Kaizo blocks. The end. Alright, goodbye.